So here's a different view, just netting up this insane pond I've had going on. NND, Marusho Sankey, Takano Sankey, golden corn, Yamabuki, Ginrin Yamabuki from Izumi. It is mental. I think average size probably 35, 40, maybe beyond. Just getting ready for a few bodies out, so let's finish netting it up and see what's in it. I'm expecting a few flying golden corn in a minute. Just look at that lot. This is absolute quality, this pond. Just need to drop the numbers now. They've got the length, volume's good. It's not the level of volume I want them to have, so need to drop the numbers in order to achieve that, because I don't actually know what's in here, but I would say maybe circa 80 to 100 fish. The best bit is, up until just getting them that close in the net, I convinced myself I was going to let the majority of these go. Try and get a bit more pond space for something else, and now they're at that point, without even lifting them up, I'm already second guessing that decision. I'm an absolute fucking nightmare. I don't quite know where to start with that lot. Got a few little mango benigois in, look at that. And this thing, I'm going to start this. I mean, wow. This is from Sakai Mango. It's Karashi blood to the max. It is the most unique colour I've seen. Pretty killer pattern, even in the fins, look. Its body, what it's doing growth wise is just stunning. Yamabukis, skin and body level and everything again, look. They're doing well. NND Marusho Sankey. Look at the quality of them. You probably remember a few of these from the videos we've done previously, but they are really coming on now. Takano Sankey, look at that Sumi. Wow. This is a piece as well. Look at that. And yeah, some pretty mega interesting golden corn as well. Ginrin Kiyosagi. Actually a couple of NND. I've been dropping all sorts in here. No wonder it's so full. NND Kohaku. Look at this Asagi, look. Oh, that Benny on that already. Oh, that was stressful. Took me time. A few fish kept going back. Come to terms with it in the end, but you see over the shoulder, I've got a decent split there. There must be 100 fish in here at least, mine, because I've got, have a look, 47 fish in that side. You see that side in far behind. I've just got the Yamabukis to do still. These are looking absolutely banging. I think I'll aim for 13 of them, make me 60 fish in there. Superb, loving this Ginrin Yamabuki that Izumi has done. Look at the qualities in them. Fukurin on that already. Just powerhouses. Absolutely, you know, that guy does just Yamabuki on another level. So let's get through them and then I'll show you what we've got here. But as you can see, look, there's not too much of a to say that. When I use the term rejects, you have to put it into some kind of context. It's just how I speak, very plain English, but in essence right now, that is my reject net. This selection's only going on because I need to get the numbers down. That is an absolute, I mean the whole pond looks just quality. Absolute quality. So here we go, starting with what's coming out. Very impressive net of fish. Primarily Takano Sankey in there by the looks of it. Some Izumi Yamis. Ginrin Kiyosagi from Taniguchi. Beautiful. We'll have a bit of a size check on all these in a minute, and then yes, what's going back. Didn't quite manage to keep it at 60 either. But yeah, look at that lot. And it's the mix in this, that's what I really enjoyed with this pond, this kind of balanced mix with the heavy Go Sankey base, the other few bits thrown amongst it, some cracking bodies forming in here. Amazing skin already. See some of these mangoes, look. Beastly. Yamabuki, look at the Fukurin on that already. Yeah, looking good. Really happy. So let me just get the measuring bowl in and we'll see where we're at size wise. These Sakai things though, look, This is actually one of those that's lost the colour, but that is just such a unique background. Bonkers, epic body as well, as we'd expect. So, little sample for sizing up, and yeah, a bit bigger than expected. I've got Takano Sanki here. I look at the Benny and Sumi on everything on that. Wow, 35 cm there. Then we go up to Golden Corn here, new type Golden Corn, absolutely phenomenal example. Look at the red Kanoko forming in that. 43 cm already, absolutely banging. This Sanki might actually be a little bit bigger. Around about the same. So yeah, well on course for where I want them to be, and now I've got them bodies out. Just going to further increase that growth, and particularly now the volume. So happy days, start getting them back in. But look at that, look at that Sakai Mango, that is nuts. So what do you reckon to that lot, folks? Let me know in the comments, what's your favourite, what do you think to that Sakai Mango or Chiba? Looks a Chiba, obviously the coloration matches up, but stunning. I've got another one, a bit quirkier here to show you as well. But yeah, start having counting them back in now, and just assessing each fish again, making sure it's absolutely fine. If I can get the numbers down again, it'll be better. Get that for a Sanki. NND, that one. Bodying up really, really well. The NND Kawaku, it's actually growing on for a customer. Look at that though. And there is one of the other Sakai Kawaris. Seeing what happens with that coloration, there's plenty of it, look. Time will tell with them, but body lines are amazing. Look at that for a Golden Corn. Absolute prime example. Traditional type. Get it down that side. Amazing. If you actually look back on when these NND Sanki arrived, this was a standout fish to me back then, and boy is it fulfilling it. Female fish as well. What a piece. Also from that batch, one of the real top pieces. This was actually sold early on to a customer, including the growing. Look at that. I think that's definitely a beat the breeder fish. This is actually a Sakai fish from a different batch. Amazing. Look at that. Three again, sold to a client we're growing on. Doing phenomenally well. Look at that Sumi. Absolute lump of a Takano Sanki there. Loving that. Absolutely loving that. Now, look at this absolute unit as well. Again, it was an early standout from the NND. Just look at the head. Head and shoulders. It is a beast. It just had you see the Benny over that backbone there went a bit strange, but it's actually recovering well. You can't write these things off when they're so young. I don't know what happened at the time, but look at that, what a piece. And then another one actually growing on for a customer. This Kiyosagi, look. I believe it was really actually quite overlooked. These things just need time, but the coloration that's coming on that is just mega. Just before I sort of finish off with these, a bit of a Sagi education again. So I've touched on a few points, but in here you see these very pale, except that's actually an Okawa Asagi, and it's mental. The others are all from Taniguchi, all from Golden Corn lineage, and actually Kiyosagi, 3 of them, apart from that one. And this pale, this is exactly as I generally want these things. that's an exception, and different bloodlines as well, but in this case, this pale lack of colour, there's little bits of colour showing, a bit hard to pick up on camera, but you see it in the fins there, look, you see it in the fins there as well, and in that fin. That's all we need with these. It's absolutely more than enough to know, give it the time, the colour's going to come, the body's going to darken, you're going to get the reticulation. In the end, you end up with something looking more like that. So be patient with them, and this is where you can get some wins with this variety. I'm picking up something mega for not too much money. I've also got this really peculiar piece from Golden Corn. It's red Kanoko forming in it. I'm not quite sure where that's going to end up, but I just like having a play. Seeing body's absolutely phenomenal on it, so at the very least it's going to make a bit of a lump, but you can see it there, look. Who knows, but yeah, so I'm going to finish off, get these back in properly now so I can get on to the next job. But what a pond, and yeah, you'll be seeing quite a bit of that coming to market somewhere sometime soon. So had a few more jobs to get done, to be fair, not going to have what I wanted to do today, but there we go. But this is the pond, back in 60 pieces. I did actually manage to eliminate a few more, and as you can see, it doesn't exactly look lightly stocked now. There was easily 100 fish in here, easily. But they will go up a notch now for sure. All them extra mouths out, you know, probably reduce that stocking level by about 40%. So I'm going to make a huge difference. They're growing well anyway, it's just the body volume is going to impact the most. But happy days, mega pond, really happy with them. There's going to be some very big, impressive Nisai come out of there in the end. Just to end, I'll have a quick look around a few of the other ponds. This is a Nisai to Sanzai pond that I've got set up at the minute. You're seeing a few of the others as well. I've been chucking a bit of clay around this afternoon. But yeah, again, I'm just really like the balance of this pond as I look at it. Overall, it makes commercially no difference. It's just my enjoyment when I'm in here. I like to see it. Again, a good Go Sankey base with a few of the unusuals mixed in. Love it. I've upset these with the clay, but my big Nishikigoi Journal, these things are nuts. That's what the food is on the top. Just disturb the environment and it puts them off the food instantly. But they'll come back. So that's them guys. The male pond, this is actually on the agenda for a big sort out next week. Because as you can see, the stocking level in there is just bonkers. But finally, it's time to get them sorted. I think I'm possibly doing something major in there. It's just, I'm kind of coming to terms with it at the minute. But we'll see if I can actually bring myself to do it in the end. We've got the Chagoi swamp. Crazy pond. Chagoi Ginrin, Chagoi Deutsch, Chagoi Golden Corn. There's a couple of Sakai Mango Chags. Mango Benigois as well. About 100, just shy of 150 fish in here. It's another fun pond. I've actually just moved the auto feeder to this end from that end because the damage these things are doing from feeding is ridiculous. So I'm hoping this way it might just calm it down a bit. It's worked in the past for me. That bunch absolutely freaked out from the clay. Although I did need to catch an Asagi in there, and I've just made that 10 times more difficult now. Super Sakai pond. Absolutely dreamy stuff that. And then the big girls that I've also upset with the clay, they've had a proper dose of it. You can see in there some insanely big shadows.